Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to AP Tactical TV. I'm your host, Black AP, and I got a special guest today.
Yo, it's Swixxle, aka Swizzle P, Swixxle the Go Getter, Hide Your Whole Fire Hitter. I'm in the building with AP. We finna talk about guns.
Hell yeah, yeah. So for the people that like are newly introduced to you, where can they find you on like Instagram, Twitter, Apple Music?
On all platforms, Swizzle SWIXXLE. You know what I'm saying? Taylor Swift might pop up because she go by T Swizzle, so it's just me and Taylor.
Oh, she jocking your swag.
She's jocking my swag, man. I wasn't feeling that, but I mean, it's Taylor. She gotta have it.
Damn, she trying to gentrify everything.
T Swizzle is crazy.
Yo,
like what?
Damn, T Swizzle.
T Swizzle's wild.
Damn, she get an NFL boyfriend, go by T Swizzle. She gonna start rapping, bro.
She gonna start rapping.
Man, yo, that's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna have to go to R&B when she start rapping.
Facts.
But like, so I want to start off by getting into your journey as an artist.
Mm-hmm.
So, like you said, you're an artist. What inspired you to be an artist?
So basically, I kind of just grew up off of that. I come from the cloth of this music. My dad, he wasn't like an official member of Nappy Roots, but before they signed a deal and went on tour and stuff, my dad was with Nappy Roots. So I had the Prophets and all these people in my house as a kid. You know what I'm saying? People like Father John and May Bishop and all these people, they like uncles to me. So you feel me? Like the city's goats, they like real close to me. So I just had it honest growing up as a kid, just seeing hip hop. It's just like in my veins.
Damn, you had the OGs in the building.
OGs, for sure.
I remember going to Father John's studio as like, I would still call myself a hobbyist artist. And I was going like linking up at Father John's studio and going in there like, I probably dipped and dabbled because I wasn't taking it seriously.
Right.
But he put me on a lot of game, like just being around him for a little bit.
And did you record like a song with him?
Yep.
And he was making you double it and all type of shit like that.
Yep. And then I want to say at the time I was there, what is his name? He had like a younger dude that was recording at the spot too.
Yeah.
It's gonna come to me, but not right now. But it's gonna come to me eventually, and I'm just blurt it out.
Bro.
But
James, that's it.
It's gonna come to me. But we was up in this little spot. He was in the building downtown, and it was one of them big ass buildings. And you had to hop in the elevator, go to his floor, and then pop up at the studio.
That's where it's still at.
Oh shit! Hell yeah,
down there. Or if you know what I'm saying, Victory, go to his spot. But that's a whole different story. But yeah, I forgot what that building was called. It's like the Burn something building. But yeah, he was out there and got the boutique, the clothing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he doing his thing. When I went up in there was like a dude in the lobby. He's like, "Yeah, I need you to sign in right here." So I signed in, went upstairs. 20 minutes later, he talking about something. Yeah, I rap too. I was like, what the hell? He's like, yeah, man.
He signed you in rap?
Yeah. I was dying.
Oh, God.
I was like, you see anything in Louisville?
For real though.
Man. Yo, so are you originally from Louisville?
So I'm originally from a small town called Middlesboro, Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? I was born there. So by kindergarten, I moved to Louisville. So like a lot of my family's from Louisville and things like that. So by the time kindergarten came here and stayed all the way up until 3rd grade and moved to Lexington for some street reasons or whatever that was going on with my family. We had to move. So I moved to Lexington. I grew up from 4th all the way through high school and then moved back.
Okay.
So yeah, I kind of got like that. I know about the country, the city, and the town because Lexington's a town. This is a city. I know about all three, so you know.
So that's what's up, though.
Yeah, like, it gives you like a culture.
Yeah, you got the full like Kentucky experience.
Yeah, somebody said that to me when I told them that. It's like that. Yeah,
because it's like coming from Louisville, we get that city experience where it's like, we still in Kentucky, but it's like a faster paced Kentucky.
Right.
Like, you go everywhere else. It's more of like you really get to know people. They know your face. You go into the store, they memorize you. They know your parents and all that shit.
Right. The police, everybody.
Exactly.
I know everybody. I got walked through a roadblock because I know the police. Like, yeah, smelling like gas. I said, and I wear glasses too, so I ain't have my glasses on. So I'm just thinking it's through when I'm rolling the window down because my windows is tinted. It's dark. I roll it down. I see Austin, somebody who works for the police. So I know him, and I'm like, he's like, man, she said, damn, just roll the window up. I'll walk you through it. I'm like, somewhere I shouldn't have been. I mean,
There you go. Shit, it be like that though.
mm-hmm.
So like, with some of them OGs being around you and inspiring you with the music,
Mm.
like, well, this is a question I ask every now and then. Was there like a job you was working before that you was like, man, fuck this job, I can make music? Was it like just being around those musicians that was like, all right, I feel like I belong here with these people?
So like, what inspired me to make music?
Yeah.
Okay, so like I said, it was just being around that, and then always like I would recite my dad's music. You feel me? And I would like just to see, and I would act like it was my music to people and see what they, they'd be like, oh, that's cool, and I liked that feeling. So when I first actually did my first song and I put it on wax, you know what I'm saying? With my cousin, it got like a good like it got a good reception from people. So I'm like, oh, okay, like, you know what I'm saying? They like what I said, so I'm about to do it. You know what I'm saying? So it started like that, and I think that was maybe my junior year. I made my first song,
Okay.
my junior year. So I graduated in 2015, so this had to be 2014, maybe. No, 2013, 14, somewhere in there. I made my first song, and people loved it, and this was like drill. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Drill era. So
Uh,
it was kind of,
man, that's that Chicago scene was
yeah,
super
it was
hot.
super hot. So you feel me? I made one of them type of songs, and it was they fucked with it. So I'm like, I'm about to start making music. And then I wouldn't say that I took it really, really, really serious though until 2017. I shot my first video with Flocko.
Okay.
And then
Like, I'll be going
after that,
ham.
yeah, and this is like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say it was before he kind of like got all the extra shit, but it was kind of like on the like front end of it. So it was like, but I took it serious either way though, because I'm like, nigga, I just paid you 700.
Yeah.
Like,
Man, that
yeah,
production ain't no joke.
yeah, I'm like, yeah, he let me, and that's my guy. So he let me do 2 videos at the waterfront for 700. I'm like, okay, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I had to take it serious because 700 is crazy.
Especially like being an artist and everything coming out of pocket.
Mm.
Is there any advice that you could give to like a new artist? Like, matter of fact, not just a new artist. If you could step in and advise your younger self, what's some of the advice you would have gave your younger self?
I would say slow down on recording. But it would be hard to tell me that because I just love making music. I hear something, I just want to make new music. But I would say slow down on recording and focus on the marketing of your music because you got good music. You know what I'm saying? You over saturating things to where it doesn't seem appealing to you no more because you're making so many songs
Mm,
every week. So I would say that, and I would also say, um, build relationships with people because I organically do that already. But it's just like, so what it was when I first started, like I said, I paid Flacco 700 to shoot 2 videos. I did
whew,
things like, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to the studio every day. I'm paying for sessions every day, every day, every day, every day. And I realized that it was good to do, but at the same time, the relationships that I built with those people, once I was fucked up and I didn't have nothing to my name, a lot of things and doors started opening up that I was not getting when I was paying for it.
mm,
So you just gotta like kind of, it's a balance, like a Libra scale. It's a balance with everything. You can't just think, oh, I'm just gonna pay for it and then try to do this, or I'm gonna sit back and try to get everything for free. It's like a balance. You gotta find that fine line. So I would just say, you know what I'm saying, build relationships and slow down on recording and just see who's really wanting to be on the team. You know what I'm saying? So
that's smart.
yeah, for sure.
That's some smart advice right there, and I fuck with that.
Mm-hmm.
Man, see, there's multiple times where I made mistakes, and I wish I could go back and tell myself, "Don't do it this way.
Yeah,
Just wait it out.
yeah.
Wait for the right person. Don't rush." Or like there was times where I was playing for studio sessions,
Mm.
and I was like, I wouldn't wait for the engineer I wanted to work with. I'm like, I'm just trying to get in.
Facts.
I'm just trying. I had this in my head last night. I'm trying to jump in the studio,
Impulse.
man, and that just killed me. Like the hunger was killing me alone,
Yeah.
and that's just one thing I wish I would have fixed.
Mm-hmm.
I got another question for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So if you was on your DJ Khaled for one day and you had to create a five artist roster to make one of the best songs, like yourself is already
Shit.
included in the list, but you get to have 5 others.
So
Who would that be?
I'm on it, not minus the 5 or
You're on it plus the 5.
oh, okay. Okay. So if I'm on it and we talking about DJ Khaled, so he's going, I will go get I will go get Brent Fayez.
Okay.
Because I need somebody to sing, and I would have said Chris Brown, but I like Brent right now, so I would go Brent Fayez. Then I would go. I would go. Damn, no. Take Brent Fayez out. I'm gonna go Four Bats. Four
Ooh,
Bats.
okay.
Yeah, because he's more like waving like right now, so it's gonna hit. So I will get him, and then I will get Lil Yachty.
Okay.
Because he's doing like he's on his rap genre right
He
now.
back.
Yeah, he's rapping.
Yeah.
And so I will go Four Bats, Lil Yachty. Who else would I get in there? I need a name. Drake, of course. So Four Bats, Lil Yachty, Drake is already crazy as fuck. We already talking
That's a
crazy.
banger.
Banger like a motherfucker. So Four Bats, Lil Yachty, Drake, and then two more people. Let me get Central C.
Okay.
Because he's doing it. So he's doing it for Britain and stuff like that. And I just like his flow sometimes. Like he ain't. It's gonna make everybody listen to it now because then you got even Central C on it. That's like one of them throw offs. You know what I mean? When you see it, you got all them people and then you got Central C. Like who? The people who know, you know. Like okay, so him, and then I want a fire female on there though. It's either SZA or Summer Walker. We're gonna go SZA.
I was wondering if he's gonna throw a female on there.
Yeah, SZA.
I was waiting for that.
For sure, SZA. That's a hard one.
I'm fucking with that. And then if you had two producers to work together to make the beat for that track, who would that be?
Two producers would have to be. I need 40. I need Noah 40.
Okay.
Just because Drake's on there, so I want him to be at his best potential. And then I'm gonna mix that with who could I mix that with? Mix it with Pharrell.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely listening to that track.
Yeah, I'm listening to it too.
That shit going viral first 4 hours.
Oh God.
Hitting a million.
Yeah, in fact, just Pharrell just, one of them geniuses. So we could say Kanye, but we're gonna go with Pharrell since I said it.
There'd be a little bit controversy, yeah, Kanye on there.
Because Drake, yeah.
Yep. They gonna be in there beefing.
Yeah. That won't even come out, man. He can't do the beat.
Man.
Oh, bro.
Jay gonna ask one question: who made the beat? And he walking out the door. Him and 40 gone.
Oh, bro. You said who? Nigga said Kanye tried to put his tag in that motherfucker. Kanye made the beat. Kanye made the beat because he know Drake gonna be on it.
or you could fix the beef with that one track. You could be a hip hop hero.
Yeah.
So it can go either way. Yeah. Put some money in their pockets. They already got plenty of money, but fluff them pockets some more.
Right. Which make you think like, why would people have this money?
Exactly.
Oh, good.
Man, that's a nice combo right there. Shit, you may have to be on your DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to put that together because that's going diamond.
Mm-hmm.
Just for the sense of just a wave right now, it's going diamond.
First year diamond. At least, like, man, people wait a lifetime to go diamond. This is in a year.
So, with that being said, how do you think about so the DJ Khaled putting them songs together? I mean, you got relationships and you got connections. Like I wouldn't say it's easy, but damn, if you just like how we just did that, if you could really just draw it up, it's a hit every time.
Exactly.
Like, so is he really doing anything crazy? Like, or is it his relationships? What is he doing?
That's a good question. I think it's the relationships, and then it's like it got to be the relationships because, like, at that point, however much you paying them, they know you're gonna get way more off of that.
Right.
Like, because he got the We the Best label and everything like that, so they know he got the promotion, the marketing to make that go and be seen. So they know he making his money off it. So like being an artist on that shit, I don't even know if I could put a price on my vocals because that's about to eat.
Yeah.
It's like, but I want a percentage.
Facts. I want some of that.
Yeah, don't pay me up front.
Royalties. I want some every time. I watch Shark Tank, so I'm hip.
Yo, I'm showing up for free and I'm bringing snacks for every other artist. just so I can try to be like, hey, bro, just throw me another percentage. Just let me get 1% of what you get.
Oh, bro. Let me get one of yours.
Yo,
Oh, bro.
we get snacks, bringing the weed, whatever they need. I'm even bringing them shoes. Like if I'm Kanye, nigga, hey bro, I got the new Yeezys unreleased. Here you go.
Yeah, for 5%.
Yo, throw me in your cut, man.
Right.
Are there any artists that first I'm gonna start off in the city? Any artists in the city you want to work with?
Any artists in the city that I want to work with? I gotta get one in with Timmy, man. It's been in the work. One take. It's been in the
Yeah,
works for a little minute, man. And you know what I'm saying? I dropped the ball. I put it out there. I pitched it to him because he's a cool guy. You know what I'm saying? We chopped it up one time when I first met him. We was talking for like hours. I never told him I rap. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even talk about music. And then, you know what I'm saying, my people play my music in the studio. Metro, I think, turned on some Codeine Metro. He make beats. He turned on some of my music, and he was like, "Bro, this nigga didn't tell me he rap. This is crazy. Like, this is crazy." He kept wanting to play it back to back to back. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna do a song. Like months later, I'm like, let's do a song. I had some wrote for him, bars and everything, but like I said, my mind be all over the place, so I dropped the ball on that. So I would love to get that one done for sure.
that'd be nice. I would
Timmy,
like to hear that right there.
yeah,
Any
it's gonna make me rap.
yeah,
Mhm.
especially going bar to bar with Timmy.
Yeah,
Like he gonna throw in some shit. He be like, damn.
yeah,
Hold on. Hey, bro me back. I gotta go again.
yeah, yeah,
Gotta
yeah,
go again.
yeah. Because I'm gonna hit that pad with that phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna some
Yo,
crazy
I'm gonna have to let him go first,
facts.
just to
I'm
follow up.
rebuttaling.
Yo,
Yeah,
go
I
hard,
don't need you rebuttaling me, girl. That nigga's killing my verse.
man. But hey, if he is the feature,
Mhm.
sometimes you do want him to kill it
I
more.
won't. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Cause
I'm just trolling at the end of the day.
yeah,
I'm just smacking him over there because I'm getting you for you. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? So if I call you for a song, I don't want you to be weak.
exactly.
Yeah.
And some of these mainstream artists, bro, they get paid for features and just give you the throwaways,
Right.
which is crazy.
Yeah. You see, Finesse did that. He double did the verse and then did the verse on another nigga song.
What?
Yeah, bro. He gave a nigga a verse, shot the video, and gave another nigga the same verse. Finesse 2 times.
Yo, he put in his name. He
He
told us.
told you.
Oh, but that's 2 times.
The
He gonna do it twice.
same nigga who you bought a feature from the same nigga who made his brother show up for one of his concerts. That's crazy as fuck. I would never buy a feature from a nigga named Finesse 2 times.
Nah, nope.
Nah.
I remember when the scam culture was hot. It was like, bro, it was sketchy to buy a feature from them scamming niggas.
Oh yeah.
It was like, bro, you rap about scamming. Why am I about to send you a cash app so you got my cash app? I'm not about to, bro.
Facts.
The nigga hit you with what bank you got. It's like, nah, bro, I can't even do it.
Like, what are we talking about right
Mm-hmm.
now? They go on my bank.
Should be scary.
This one bars. He's asking me for my bank. That's crazy.
Maybe getting folks.
Yeah.
Are there any local producers you like to work with?
Local producers, I'm not really too knowledgeable of that.
Mm,
So the ones that I know, like I speak highly of, like Cody Metro and Slim and people like that. I just met one yesterday 'cause I was in the studio with Anna B, and she took me to some studio where this one dude was in there. He was making beats and he had a lot of kits. So I forgot his name. I need to really see who his name was because he was in there cooking up for real. He was out there on 4th Street.
he was over in, was it Trapmore Beats?
No,
He
I
got,
know Trap. Shout
okay.
out to Trap too. It was so you know how you got Huge and then you got up there where Trap and them is, and then you got another studio. You know that?
Evo.
Evo, is that what it is?
Yep.
Okay, so it was light skinned dude, but yeah, I'm gonna figure out who he is.
Was he heavy set?
Mm, I guess not. Maybe he wasn't big, but he's like, you know what I'm saying? He had a little beard and shit.
I don't want to just be throwing names out there,
Yeah, facts.
but I got a feeling I may know who it is. But
Yeah.
see, and like the Louisville music community,
Mm.
would you say that it's tight knit, or like we need to do something better, like working together?
Okay, so at one point, I'm pretty sure you know the feeling that I know. It was like it was thriving. It was feeling good. It was culture. And with guns
Yeah,
and stuff and stuff like that, you get separation, and then you get the tight like, you know what I'm saying, it's stiff right now because of the violence and the things that's went into fucking up the culture that we was building. You know what I'm saying? At one point in time, it was just fun. Like,
Yeah,
walking through here, walking through all the different studios and just music, period. Like your peers, it was fun. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta get back to that.
yeah.
For real, bro.
Cause like that standstill of like everybody butting heads, it was like even like working at the studio, like it was like we had to section off different sessions.
Mm,
Whereas like there was rumors of such and such was in on robbing somebody
for sure.
or such and such set somebody up or
Mm,
they just don't like each other and we just trying to keep the peace.
mm,
But man, I do remember those days. It was like shit, it was either right in COVID or right before COVID hit. It was like everybody was working together.
mm,
It was like everybody was sharing their cameramen, sharing who made their album covers,
mm,
sharing beats. Like if you came into a session and just say there's a session going on in this room, you walk through the door. They're like, who that is? Oh, that's Swixxle. Bro,
mm.
tell him write something right now.
Yeah.
Tell him write something right now. You like this beat? Get on it.
Bro. And it was like that. And that was just fun. It was passion, it was love. It was just organic. Man. I miss that, but not saying that it's gone because we can make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's on us. It's on people that know that vibe to bring it back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in the works with that right now, such as like the Flacos and the Metros and all the peoples that I done reached out my hands and touched to just like bringing all that vibe back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's put the differences here and there. Let's just bring that back.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
smart. That was the wave,
Mm,
man.
sure. Sure.
Oh, I know this is a little curveball, but who you got for the Super Bowl? Super
Fuck
Bowl
them
right around the
niggas.
corner.
Fuck them. Real talk, because they snuffed Lamar Jackson. I'm be the one to say it. Anything you can gamble on is rigged.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And let me just say this. There's no way that the Baltimore Ravens should not be in the Super Bowl. And let me even more get deeper with you. He got the MVP because he snuffed from the Super Bowl. He
mm,
was the coldest, but they giving it to let's give the nigga the MVP. Let's
yeah.
give that good old nigga MVP. Like, you see the little MVP pictures?
He put on a show. Like that's what they gave. They was
Right,
like
yeah,
he
like, but
sold
he's
some
not good enough to
tickets.
win a Super Bowl. Psych, nigga, they rigging that shit, boy. Mahomes is barely black.
Yeah,
And then you got this all American pilgrim team, fucking Brock Purdy, Christian McCaffrey, which if it wasn't like me feeling like rigged with the Baltimore Ravens, I would go with the Chiefs just because I love Isaiah Pacheco.
mm,
But back in the G though, what's crazy is when the 49ers was going against the Ravens, I wanted the 49ers to win.
yeah. That's
You know
my
what I mean?
team.
Yes, yeah, I like
Like
the 49ers. You feel me? I love Debo Samuels, but you know, I don't feel like it's supposed to be. Matter of fact, my beef ain't with the 49ers, it's with the Chiefs.
yeah,
You feel me? Because I don't feel like the Chiefs was supposed to win or the game just be weird. Because think about it, not to get off track or nothing, but remember when Cam Newton went to the Super Bowl?
yeah.
Was he not like looking weird? Like it wasn't the same. He wasn't dancing. He wasn't doing nothing. He had a stale face. Do you feel like it was something up with that?
I do feel like I'm not gonna say the NFL scripted, but
Mm,
it's like they do have an agenda.
agenda for sure.
They want it to be like I know I'm kind of comparing this to like a high school, but like they want it to be like a private school type of
Yeah.
player.
Mm-hmm.
They want you to be suit and tie while you play,
Mm-hmm.
take away the fun from the game,
Mm-hmm.
and stick by the NFL's rules.
Good old boy.
Yep.
That's what they want. See, so you seen the podcast where even Marshawn Lynch was talking about why he didn't get the ball on that 1 yard line.
Oh shit, I ain't seen that one.
You seen that? Okay, so
I'm gonna have to check. I
that's
fuck
one
with
of my favorite.
Marshawn.
Come on, man, that's my favorite running back outside of AP because the Vikings is my favorite team.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, you feel me? Because my uncle, it goes back like Dante Culpepper. So my auntie married Dante Culpepper's brother.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so he's been in my life since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? But so it's my uncle like no other. But anyways, what's it called? What was we talking about? I'm sorry, I'm getting off track.
Oh, the good old
The good
boys.
old boys. Okay, so they won't. So Marshawn Lynch was talking about. He say, you know the way he acts. He's from East Oakland. You feel me? He's just
Yeah.
he's
He a
him.
vibe.
So right. So the way he was acting, they don't the ball's on the 1 yard line. Instead of giving him the ball and letting him run, they like give it to Russell and let him throw the ball because he's going to be the MVP and he's going to be of the Super Bowl. We can't have Marshawn Lynch being the MVP of the Super Bowl, being the one who did it. You know what I'm saying? We don't care whatever it is. So this is not, it's not scripted, but it's, you can't do it even though we know you should do it. So now we about to throw this ball and now it's a pick. You know what I'm saying? And now who wins? Fucking Brady.
Yeah.
Get out of here, man. Real talk. Why? Like, get out of here. I'm sorry. Let me just say this one time, bro, because you got me going. Just one time. I was going crazy with the bets this year. I smacked them for $12K.
Damn.
You feel me? In a span of like 3 weeks. Even with soccer, football. And I learned that, you feel me? I'm going to go ahead and bet with college because college is less scripted.
Yeah.
And when we say script, I'm not saying you're going to do a spin move. You're going to throw it to Christian McCaffrey. He's going to run in and make a juke. It's not what it's some calls because it's a holding on every snap.
Yeah.
They just don't call it all the time.
Right.
So some calls that they're going to call that's going to make it harder for the other team to do what they need to do. Certain things is going to happen that's going to make it harder. So if they do, they do. But it's just going to make it harder for them to do it. And that's the script. You know what I'm saying? So I started betting on college because it's less of that, unless we're talking about Alabama, Michigan, and things like that. So I'm going to bet on New Mexico State, UTEP, and those games because nobody's scripting, man. Who cares about?
Yeah. You know
what I'm saying? They just out here trying to ball. You know what I'm saying? So I was getting those games right every time. I was cashing their ass, man.
Smart man.
Yeah, for sure. And in the NFL, I couldn't unlock the code sometimes. It's any given Sunday. That's what they mean. Like it could go either way. You think somebody's supposed to ball out and they don't do it.
They don't show up.
They don't show the fuck up.
Man, I made a couple bets on Kelsey getting a certain amount of catches and yards.
Yeah.
And I promise you, ever since he got in with Taylor Swift,
yeah,
he ain't been the same.
I was saying that.
Man, ain't been the same.
I'm like, nigga, I don't want to see Taylor Swift again.
Man.
Like, she's a bad omen. Like, and then he came cop mustache, you see
that?
I'm like, what's
dirty?
He need that nigga back.
Yo.
He need that nigga. But, I that's why I had said that speaking on the gamble. Sorry to cut you off, but
you good.
It was for the, this was rigged, and I'm going to show you how. Okay, so this ticket was going to pay me 3 bands. I had everything green. This is when CJ Stroud made his drive downfield and threw the ball to Tank Dell. This was that last second drive. It was beautiful. I'm hype. I'm already posting my snips. I'm like, yeah, y'all can't fuck with me. Woody woo woo woo. I look at the score and see I took the spread, so they need one more point. Their kickers messed up. But on the previous drive, the halfback just kicked the ball and it was good. I've never seen nothing like this in my life. Vegas called and guess what? Vegas called and said, you know what? Spike the ball, kick them the ball with 4 seconds left. So now the spread's not covered. They win the game. CJ Stroud's getting all the praise, but we're not covering these people who betted on this spread.
That's tough.
And they said because the kicker was, I've never seen nothing like that in my life. That was Vegas as hell. Spike the ball after a touchdown?
Shit,
Have you ever heard of that?
Nah.
It's Vegas. That's what I'm saying.
No.
That's what I'm saying with that type of shit. But
dirty.
All the way. Sorry, I guess how I talk, guys, but you know what I'm saying? I talk about a lot of things, but it all comes back to one. So if I had to pick who I want to win in the Super Bowl, it'd be the Chiefs because I like Isaiah Pacheco. Sorry, my nigga. You feel me?
Yeah, it's all good.
I'm voting the 49ers, but Isaiah, man.
Hey, we need a competition.
Yeah.
Man, it's not going to be as exciting as if Lamar Jackson was in the Super Bowl, though. But the last time the 49ers and the Ravens played in the Super Bowl, the lights went out.
Most definitely.
You can't do that in Vegas. That's what they was like, not again.
Bro.
Not having it.
That was throw. Who's your favorite player on there?
Right now, well, on the 49ers, well, I fuck with Purdy. I didn't, but I was like, he's proven me wrong. That's the only reason I fuck with him still.
Sure.
But when we had Garoppolo, I was like, bro, I didn't fuck with Garoppolo. And then he did his playoff run. So, like, I don't know what they're doing in the front office, like, for the 49ers, but they picking right quarterbacks. I can't hold that against them. Yeah. Like, I still miss Kaepernick, though.
For sure.
Like, he was just so much excitement. It was like, he was like a wild card.
For sure.
It was like, You never know what the fuck he's gonna do. Is he gonna run? Is he gonna pass? Is he gonna take the ball from the running back mid play?
Yeah.
It was different.
Yeah, and his run, the way his stride and the way he threw the ball was just so unorthodox. It just looked crazy out there. But, that's why I wanted them to win that year.
Yep.
Snubbed my nigga too.
Yo, he had too much excitement. He, like you were saying, he wasn't following the script of the NFL. He wasn't following the path.
That's what I'm saying, bro. They show that shit time and time again.
But man, like, and after that, all the other quarterbacks that like followed Kaepernick, like I've been biased. I've been hovering over him, but like, no, that nigga ain't that good. He ain't that good. But Purdy done his thing.
Purdy is, you see it. So I like to look in people's helmets when things happen. I love when they put the camera on the quarterback when things are happening. And Purdy has a sense of like he's locked in. You see it in his eyes. Like
he composed.
He's composed. So just things like that showed me that. You know what I'm saying, put your money on him because he's an assassin. I really don't agree with the whole Cam Newton saying he's like a game manager. Like, I mean, Cam, you're an amazing athlete, but like, come on, man. He's not just a game manager. Like, this nigga has potential. Well, this Pilgrim has potential to be an assassin out here if he's not already. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He has very much the potential. So shout out to Purdy.
Facts. And then like, well, you got any new music or any snippets that you want to play for the podcast?
Shit, yeah, I got some stuff. We want to play the snippet first. Who's gonna YouTube?
We'll play the snippet first.
I got my people's Vitae in the building, by the way. You know what I'm saying? I know that's my dog. He's always on scene. Yeah, man.
You gotta have a team.
Yeah.
You got a team like together as you being an artist, like
so like I said, back in the G, we was talking about those times. It was that, you know what I'm saying, things happen where you fall out and you know what I'm saying, people have their ways, but we starting to build it back together. So, you know what I'm saying, I got my cameraman, Swan, he do all my videos and you know what I'm saying, we locked in, and then I got Metro on the beat tip, you know what I'm saying, he make all the beats, you know what I'm saying, he's always in my corner if I need him, you know what I'm saying, and that's pretty much it as far as the team. And then I got my man Vitae. He's just like, okay, so you got your kickers, punters, receivers. Vitae would be like an athlete. You know, when they say ATH, that's like do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Vitae do whatever. He freestyle. Do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So, but he's always there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's really it as far as the team. Oh, and 90. My nigga 90. He's really a good rapper. 90 raps, man. Y'all got to tap in with him. He's really a great rapper, bro. Like, I don't rap with anybody. I don't just do songs. And I know that sounds like cliche rappers. I don't just do this on anybody. But I really don't because I'm an introvert. So I like rapping with him. Okay. Say that. So, yeah, that's the team. Let me play this little snippet, man. I got on my New York / British Jersey club type beat vibes, man. Make me feel good.
Oh, you got a lot in there.
Oh, yeah.
I hope you're doing really good. But I still think about you a lot.
I'm good.
Call me sometime, okay?
Let me get some dance and stuff. Nights like this, I feel like I'm alone. No one else around but my own thoughts. Roaming in my head is like a cyclone. Spinning around, spinning. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Niggas be up in the booth, rapping about shit they ain't never gon' do. Starting around out, we can wet like a pool. She thirsty as ever, I'm drinking her too. If I bring your hood, I'm sorry. Don't hold it against me, I know I was wrong. Why you lying? That's crazy. Don't act like an angel, you know I moved on. Let's keep it a buck. I was just broke as a joke and you left me for dead. They saying how I was nothing. And you supposed to be real, got me scratching my head. Like, oh well, that's another whole put on the shelf. I don't need her, I'm good by myself. Say you love me, that's not how that felt. Spinning. I had to go through my British accent, man. Hold on. Last time we tripped to the movies, you had a plan to go somewhere groovy. I was thinking about you in a koozie. That thing was busting like Uzi. She said she a freak like Suki. Okay, then let's make a movie. If not, don't say nothing to me. How about you come out that two-piece, then get rolled on the floor like sushi? Wow. Yeah. You know.
Okay, I'm fucking with that. I'm fucking with that. That's hard right there. What's that called?
Shit, that's just called Spin right now, but it's gonna have a different name by the time it really come out.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just it was one because I make all types of different songs. I never like make the same song every time. And I just been fucking with them Jersey Club beats. You know what I'm saying? They be doing the little dances and stuff. And since I got like a large following on TikTok, I know that if I can do a song like that and they can dance to,
It's moving.
Yeah, and I just liked it. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing a lot of stuff on BandLab.
Okay.
I did that on BandLab.
Damn. Okay, that's hard. That's hard.
Headphones, yeah.
Damn.
Do your homework on that.
I be doing a little bit of my mastering and like some of my mixing and stuff on BandLab because it's like they got that basically like this AI generated mastering. Like there's sometimes I do releases for artists and they send me MP3s. I'm like, fuck, I gotta convert this to Wave. So I hit him up like, hey, you had this mastered? He's like, nah, bruh. I just the rough mix or this is just a mix, no master. I'm like, fuck it, let's go ahead throw it in the BandLab.
Facts. And then you put it on the mastering thing.
Yep.
Yeah, facts.
Yep. Just to give them something like a little boost in the audio and everything like that. So shout out to BandLab.
Shout out to BandLab. Yeah, the motherfuckers is making their hits off BandLab. Like Tyler and these people off the phone.
Man.
It's crazy technology is getting. Speaking of technology, they just dropped the Apple Vision Pro.
Yeah, I seen that. That shit going crazy.
I need it because, like, bro, we be sitting right here right now. I have a fat screen right with fat booty bitches right there.
Man,
y'all wouldn't even know what I was looking at.
Oh man, I was watching one where they be making the skits on the Apple Vision Pro.
Yeah,
where a dude was in the library. This nigga was watching porn on the Apple Vision in the library, but he had the audio. He was like, "Oh, y'all can hear that?" They was like, "Sir, we're gonna have to ask you to leave."
Kinky, yeah.
He's like, "Well, can I come back in like 3 hours?" He's like, "I can't watch this at home." I was no good.
That's crazy. They had some shit where I seen you could be in the Avengers Tower watching movies. Yeah, like you can be in the Avengers Tower, the sunset, you up there, you see the Iron Man suits and everything, and you got your TV with the Netflix and whatever, because you put it wherever you want to. Yeah. Spread it out, theater mode. And I'm like, bro, it's almost scary because it's like, you're going to be in that, think about people who go to sleep and wake up still in there. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to take it off, but it's like, nigga, you really just went to sleep and woke up still in that same place. Yeah. And you're in your living room, bro.
Hey, gonna be shook. Like, who kidnapped me?
High shrooms, whatever, be that as it may, you're gonna get fucked up and be in there, and you're gonna be in there.
Yeah.
Didn't eat today. Hey, boy, Ready Player One.
Yup. Oh man, me and my coworker was talking about that earlier. He's like, bro, it's practically that.
It's definitely that.
Everything's on VR and AI.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna have to do nothing for ourselves. All the money's gonna be virtual currency.
Yeah. It's the brink of that. And even the FaceTimes, like I was one day, it's like a generated face of you.
Yeah.
It's literally like we are here now. The future, when we was there and we're like, oh, the future's we're literally here now. The VR is that like, and it's crazy because of Apple, how they do things. Like the Oculus 1, 2, and 3 is like, but Apple just comes in and just smacks people around.
Nope.
They dropped that at one where like, and we're gonna charge $3,400 for this motherfucker. Nope. You niggas charging $500 for your shit, man. We charging $3,400 and they buying it.
Man,
you gonna get one?
I ain't gonna lie, like I feel like I done had every Apple product. But it's like, man, I may get it. Like at one point I had an iPod, iPad, iPhone, MacBook. The only thing I didn't like about having all those is when one rang, all of them rang.
Yes.
So if I'm on Apple Vision and my phone ring and that bitch is ringing, that may make me not want to get it.
Facts.
But other than that,
it's like that though. It will do that. So like you have to pick it up on there to show your AI thing, or you pick up your phone and it like regular FaceTime, and they just gonna see you in the headset like, "What's up?" For real, but that's crazy.
That's hard though.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna have to find a use for it because like I do video edits on the MacBook, so if I could do my video edits on there, really like feel like I'm back recording, like doing a podcast or whatever, and that's gonna be a game changer.
Game changer, bro. And you sitting up in the Avengers Tower doing it.
Mm-hmm. Feel like that boss.
Come on, man. You can put yourself in a penthouse and watch like right here, but I'm in Miami, but I'm right here.
Damn.
Man, bro. We can go half on it and share it.
All right, I'm with that.
All
I'm
right.
with that. We gonna have.
I'm gonna just keep it a little bit longer than you.
That's fine. We could do it month to month.
I bet. I'm with that. Month to month. What you talking about? You go extra day?
Hey.
I'm at your door. Yo.
Come on. I had it on February. I only got 28 days.
Right. You cheat, nigga. You try to alternate months and shit. No, for sure.
Get the long months. This one got 31 days.
Yeah, he ain't doing nothing but watching porn on that motherfucker. I get it back. It's all sticky and shit.
Gotta sanitize it.
Oh, God.
Man.
It's freaky.
But
virus.
But getting into the guns, like, what's your what's your experience with firearms?
Swixxle. I've been shooting guns since I was a kid. Like I said, my people's from the country, so I'm very familiar with guns. You know what I'm saying? And then the other half is from Chicago, so I'm very familiar with
Hell
guns.
yeah.
So, anyways, my first gun I ever shot was a Desert Eagle, and I didn't shoot it by myself. My granddaddy was behind me, bracing me, holding me, and I felt the power of a gun then. But then when I got older, me being in the city, not really being around no guns because I'm a kid, I went back and this is a funny story. I shot a gun. It was a little hunting rifle. It was smaller for kids. It was actually my little cousin's gun. I go to shoot it. I put it up on my shoulder like a bazooka. I'm like, they're like, no.
Damn.
I'm like, oh, okay. And I started knocking fire from them cans. But yeah, so I've been shooting since I was a kid. I used to go back to the hood with the bag of cans, like, look what I did. You niggas don't shoot guns.
Yeah, y'all not allowed.
Y'all still fighting. I can shoot guns, nigga.
Man.
Bro.
Like, what part of the city you from?
Okay, so,
well, like, I know you said you moved around, like, to different parts of Kentucky.
Yeah.
So, like.
So, I grew up here. I grew up in Newburgh.
Okay, same.
Yeah, I grew up everywhere. I grew up from, like, I went to Oklahoma. I went to Fern Creek, but I grew up in Rangeland. And then I grew up on Indian Trail. I lived in the New Bridgewood in the front. I lived in the Oxfords over there, back there by where that MAPCO is and shit. So like that whole circumference, I literally lived in almost every part.
Damn, hey, if the time
Norfolk.
Oh man, yo, I used to live like, you know where the G plant is over there, like I think it was like called like Cottage Meadows or some shit like that. So it's like literally like that fence is what like divided. So I used to live over there for a minute, but we used to hop the fence and go over to the Norfolk store.
Facts.
So like used to make that trip and then go to the McDonald's by the car dealerships.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, like for niggas we used to fight, I used to go to Newburgh Middle School. So niggas we used to fight at school that lived in Norfolk, they be waiting for us to make that trip. So like when I say I was risking it for a McChicken, I was risking it.
For sure. Especially back in the G, it was serious.
Yo.
Niggas really hated each other.
But
no reason.
That was like for my gun experience, like Newburgh was like some of the first times I was around guns. Like
in what setting though?
Like where I had homies that was just tired of fighting, and then they was like, "Bro, I got a gun." I was like, "Nigga, you got a gun?"
Yeah.
They was like, "Yeah." Well, first it started off with BB guns. It went from you got the BB guns with the CO2,
for sure,
and the same nigga that first came with the BB gun was like the first nigga to have a gun. And my homie was like, "Bro, I got a gun. We can go." There's like a little wooded area before you get to the G plant that's over there in the cut. It was like that little area. He's like, "Bro, we go back there and shoot." There's like a little creek and shit back there.
Yeah.
And went over to shoot, and I was like, "Oh, I like this. I like this shit." But man, that's where I first came across them was like Newburgh, like where at a time it still has like it's hot days, but at the time it was just hot.
Yeah.
But well, you have a favorite gun?
FN for sure.
Okay.
I mean, you know, it might be a little popular, maybe. Who knows? But I just like that bullet. I like that 5.7. I don't like the Ruger.
Okay,
I don't like the
I'm not a
5.7
fan of
Ruger. No, I like the FN though. FN8, 5.7.
I fuck with the 5.7. I also want to get the FN 510 because they got the 10 millimeter in that bitch. So I want to try that. I'm trying to get my hands on that, but that price tag is like $1,200-$1,300 on that bitch.
For sure.
But I want one of them hoes.
The motherfucking 5.7s is still like 11,000, ain't it? Yeah.
But
Sure.
they got like a clone. You ever heard of Palmetto State Armory?
Mhm.
It's like an online gun shop. Well, they got storefronts, but for most of the country, it's online.
Mhm.
And they made a clone, and them bitches go for like $400.
Whoa.
Yeah, so I'm like, I gotta get me one of them hoes.
And it
400
still shoot
bucks.
clean and everything?
Yo, like from the
So,
shit I've been seeing on YouTube and everything like that, people been happy with it.
you remember the Russian that used to shoot all the guns?
Oh
They
yeah.
found out like a fake Russian.
What? He fake?
Yeah, they found out he's a fake Russian.
Oh,
But he used to blow shit up. That nigga used to that's the first time I seen tracers in real life on his page.
damn.
Which was lighting the block up. Were you in the Army?
I was in the Marines.
Marines? Yeah.
Yeah. So like, man, just being around guns and growing up around them, it was like, I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do after high school? I was
Right.
like, I'm going to the fucking Marines. I
Damn.
was like, I'm about to go blow some shit. Well, first, I was supposed to be a cook. I had signed up. I was like, I'm gonna be a cook. I'm gonna get around guns, whatever, deploy, just be a cook.
Yeah.
Go the easy route. We all get paid the same. That's what I was thinking.
Right.
But I popped on a drug test right before, like a couple months before I went out to boot camp. They was like, either we could disqualify you out the program or you go open contract. And I know what open contract was at the time. That's when they pick your job for you after boot camp. So I'm going through boot camp and shit. And my drill instructor is talking about you're going to be a cook, whatever, blah, blah. And I'm like, fuck you mean? I'm supposed to be a cook. Like,
right.
That's what I came to do.
Yeah.
I get done. It's like, you got amphibious assault vehicles. You got combat support. I was like, the fuck? I was like, so what I got to do? They was like, you got to learn how to swim. You got to learn how to use a 50 cal. You got to learn how to use all the guns. You're going to be out in the front line. I was like, fuck. I was like, these niggas really done got me. I was supposed to be a fucking cook.
Damn.
So I got more used to guns, did a couple deployments, and been addicted even more ever since.
Damn. So you're not active anymore.
Nah, I'm out.
So did you get hurt? Or
like I was in a rollover,
uh-huh.
Got a couple concussions, bad shoulder, bad knees, but shit, they pay me for the rest of my life.
For sure.
So,
absolutely. Man.
Went to school.
Time in.
Yep. And as soon as I got out, like before I got out, they was like, they was doing a re-enlistment bonus. They was like, we give you $50K to re-enlist. And I was like, I was sitting there for a minute. I was like, I even called my mom. I was like, I was 20 at the time. Called my mom. I'm like, they give me $50K to re-enlist. And she's like, you know how fast you can spend $50K? And I thought about it. I was like, first thing I'm gonna do when I get my $50K, I'm going to the dealership.
For sure.
Buying whatever car I want. And then I start calculating the math. I was like, if I get a Beamer or a Benz or whatever, as soon as I leave the dealership, I'm broke.
Yeah.
I was like, and they got me for 4 years. And they was talking about you got 3 months before you go on another deployment. I was like, nah, I'm going back home. They were paying for my college. I was like, I'm gonna get more money out of it going to college.
For sure. So you was gonna get you had to do 4 years to get $50K at the end of the 4 years. No, or throughout the term.
They was gonna give it to me straight out front. Like,
oh damn.
They was gonna give me $50K, but I wasn't gonna be able to spend it because I was gonna be on another deployment. Yeah. So on the deployment, it's tax-free money. You get basically double checks the whole time you're on deployment, and I was gonna go up in rank.
So you was gonna get $50K on top of the money you get from being there.
Yep.
I don't know, Dukes.
It was tough.
But I mean, now 4 years, 4 years is crazy, but shit.
And it was like all the people around me, like they was getting out. So like when I first got in and my first deployment, I went on my first deployment with people that already deployed before. So by the time it came for me to re-enlist, all those dudes got out like the year, 2 years before that.
Right.
So then it's a new batch of dudes that I'm sitting there training and stuff. And a lot of these dudes is fuck ups.
For sure.
And I'm like, fuck.
You're just going back to the cycle. Shit, you wasn't the same. You had a lot of fuck ups in your group. But you lasted. So you're just going back to that whole, you're like, nah, I ain't got time.
Yeah, I was like, but I got fucked up the first time. I was like, now I'm going to be the one in charge. And I was like, I just didn't feel ready. I was like, I don't want to like go through and have someone else's child's life in my hands.
Absolutely.
And bring them back like that.
Absolutely.
And I was like, even if we all like, when I was in my first time around, we had one of our guys, like C4 exploded. Like, well, C4 went off and set on fire and he burned to death.
Yeah.
So like, that was the first dude that I seen not make it back home. The second dude, his helicopter went into the ocean, never found his body. Yeah. And I was like, nah, bro, can't do it.
Yeah.
Can't.
I feel you.
So there was like the certain things that took me away from it. And I was like, I'm ready to go to school. The longer I stay here, the longer it's gonna be before I go to school.
Right.
I was like, I may never go to school.
Right. Should you put your time, man? How's it feel, to be one of the ones that can actually say on Veterans Day that you did that?
Oh, it feels good. It definitely feels good. Like, but now that I got a son, like I'm on the fence to where it's like I would like him to go, but it's like I also want his experience to be different than what I had.
You're not one of them to say, since it's your son, you wouldn't recommend him to go to the Navy, would you?
Yeah.
Right.
Like my little brothers, like they went to the Army.
Mm-hmm.
One of my brothers was motor T, where he worked on the vehicles and stuff like that, and drove the vehicles. My other brother, he went in as an officer. Like he learned from our mistakes.
Right.
He went in as an officer, and he's a doctor in the Army.
Yeah.
So he's getting way more than we was fucking making. And it's like they paid for him to go to the University of Louisville. They did all that, paid for his college, and now he's working at a doctor's office.
Shout out, little bro.
Yo, he's smart. Took the smart route.
And speaking of Marines, Deion Sanders got his team working out with the Marines.
He's smart as hell.
Yes,
He's gonna get them right.
So I'm like,
got discipline.
Yeah. They had them. They doing a drill where they got to carry the person on their back.
Shit.
Through the thing, yeah. And they like, you got linemen, cuz. Like, another lineman has to carry another lineman on. Ooh.
Man. Hey, he's a smart man.
That's what's up, and I applaud you for doing that. That's a great accomplishment to say you did that, because it takes a certain amount of kahunas to go out there and lace up. You know what I'm saying? Even though you said you was going to be a cook, nigga, they put a helmet on you and said, let's get it.
Yep.
And you did it.
Yep.
So, take a heart, man.
I got finessed. It's all good, though.
Yeah. Yeah, man, but fuck it.
Those guys playing. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I made some good money, though. Like,
right.
Especially like with, like being a cook, I probably wouldn't have deployed as much, but having a combat job, I was every deployment. Like, when I first got in, they was like, volunteer for everything. And I was like, fuck, why would I do that?
Right.
And then, like, man, one day I got called in by my officer and shit, and I was playing for the Marine Corps football team. And we didn't even have our first game yet. He called me into the office. He was like, hey, we got deployment coming up. Do you want to deploy or you want to play football? I was like, fuck. I was like, I get paid the same for playing football, or I go on this deployment. I'll get paid more on deployment. But I was like, damn. I was like, I ain't trying to seem like no bitch or nothing. I was like, I'll go on deployment. And he was like, well, you ain't really had no choice. I took you off the team anyways.
Damn.
I was like, these niggas trying to get me. I was like, he's gonna fuck me up. If I said, nah, I'm playing football. He'd been on my ass.
Oh, bro. Damn, that's crazy. I'll take out the team anyway. Get your helmet.
I was salty.
Not that helmet, the other helmet.
We going on deployment. We going to the Middle East.
Whoa.
Doing 8 months. So, like, damn.
Going out there with Ishmael.
Yo. And we had a translator get kidnapped while I was out there.
Whoa.
Had to go find his ass. We was joking for a minute. We was like, free Ivan. And these niggas came back a couple days later. It's like, nah, bro, for real though, he got kidnapped. I was like, oh shit, really free that nigga. We gotta go free this nigga.
We gotta go get him.
Ooh.
That's wild, man. That's just like some movie shit.
Ooh.
I know it's a lot of things you can't talk about. I would dive into, but it's just like that. That's crazy.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of stuff, and then you come over here and you see how people's living, and it's just like you don't even know
how bad it could be.
Yeah, and how gruesome it can really get. Like, you know what I'm saying? People just be having this imagination in their mind of what real is or what war is, and you have no idea what war is. War is not riding down the street shooting out the window at 80 miles per hour with bullets that's not on trajectory.
Yeah. You know
what I'm saying? War is not hitting a switch and shooting a little kid because you're trying to hit somebody, but you can't even hold the gun straight. That's not war. That's stupidity. You know what I mean?
Yo, it's a lot of training that goes into it. A lot of tactics, a lot of strategy.
Right.
A lot of early fucking mornings.
Yeah.
All types of shit.
Yeah.
Man. But I know you said the F&N 5.7 is your favorite firearm. Well, I got a couple that I may try to persuade you to make your new favorite.
Okay.
Have you heard of the Canic?
No.
Well, I got a couple of them for you today to try out.
Okay.
The first one I got. Now, it is clear.
Okay.
I'm going to show everybody on camera. We clear.
Okay.
But this is a Canic TP9 Elite SC. I'm gonna leave this out so you can try that trigger.
Right.
If you want to put it in, you can put it in. Just get the full size of it.
No, I've actually seen this this right here at the back of it, but I don't know if I've seen this actual gun.
Man, like I used to carry Glocks a lot, but it was like, hell yeah, gotta be prepared. So I used to be like carrying Glocks because the customization of a Glock.
Yeah.
But I was spending so much on the Glock, and then I was looking into getting into competition shooting. So I was like, how could I go from shooting paper to doing something that's like real life training and the competition of it? And when I was looking up competition guns, this was like one of the first few that was popping up. It was like a lot of the competition guys was like, yeah, bro, I'll use the Canic. It's great for home defense, daily carry, and fast trigger and shit like that. And I was like, let me get one of them. So I got one. And after I get the first one, I got another. So I got, this one is like the bigger brother of the other one I'm about to show you.
The recoil is pretty smooth on that, I would assume.
Yeah, this one's better than the other one I'm about to show you. So the recoil is still a little snappy,
right?
But it's easy to get back on target, easy to do follow-up shots. The trigger is just fucking amazing.
Right.
So like, I love this gun. This is my shit. I used to carry the Glock 19, Glock 43X, Glock 22. So I went through a lot of Glocks, but I was trained the triggers, trained the slides, trained the barrels.
How do you feel about Glocks not having safety?
I fuck with that. Like
that.
Like even though I got like I got kids, I got sons, but even though it don't have no safe, where I feel like having no safe is safer than having a safe. Because if you get into a situation and you're not fully practiced with the safety and you're in a life-threatening situation, just being able to pull that trigger, that's literally all you got to do. You don't got to take off a safety or whatnot. But for people whose kids aren't aware of a firearm being in the house, having the safety is cool. But teach your kids about guns.
Right.
But I'm just not a person who likes safeties. Like one of my friends during the riots, somebody ran up on him with a Draco. He had his gun. He had his Glock 19, and it was in his holster on the side. He didn't even have to pull it out. He just tilted it up, shot the dude. If he would have had a safety, he'd been fumbling around with it, worried about where that safety was at.
For sure. You're right.
It's just easy to use.
Right.
Being familiar with putting your finger on that trigger, just knowing that once you put your finger on that trigger, you gotta be ready for it to fire.
For sure.
So none of my pistols got safeties. I'm a safety hater.
You ain't wrong. I know some guys, but I just know some guys that have shot themselves, you know, Glocks in particular.
Yeah.
Even in here, you know.
I was
yeah, you feel me? Yeah, me too. And, you know, so it's just one of them things. It's just like, come on, man.
It happens. Even police officers do it.
I mean, but even safety is also just sometimes when you don't just don't keep one in the head.
Yeah.
If you know your environment, it's still a safety. It's just literally just a weapon. I can really just bat you across the head with this motherfucker because there's no bullet in here. So I can throw it. Nothing's gonna happen. But for the people that just run around with bullets in the head and you really know you don't have no ops or nothing going on, that's kind of crazy sometimes.
Yeah, it is.
Like I would trust you to do it, but like the average motherfucker, bro, take the bullet out the head, please.
Yep. Just use an extra second, rack it back, and you good.
I'm saying you good.
Just practice it. Like I ain't gonna say sit up in your room and keep
loading trying shit.
But go to the range.
Yeah.
Try to get quick with it. So this is the little brother. This one's a little bit more snappier, but this is the MC9. So that one's easy to carry. You can put it in your pocket.
Back faster too.
Yeah.
So you got all these beams on your gun. These are the same. You like these?
I do, cause like I could use iron sights or no red dot on there.
Yeah.
But I got glasses. I got bad vision.
Me too. I wear glasses too.
So like to have that dot and being able to pull it real quick and wherever that dot's at is where I'm hitting.
Yeah,
so and also like getting into competition shooting, I got to be competitive with other shooters that do this shit repetitively. Been doing it for years. Some of them are ranked in the nation. So having that dot and training with that dot, it just makes me a faster shooter. If I get into a situation, practicing with that dot, I know exactly what to look for, and I'm ready to go.
like that one. I like that.
I had to get this one because I bought this one like a month earlier. Then they was like, "Oh, we got a new gun." I was like, "Motherfucker!" I was like, "I gotta get that bitch." Like it just came through looking clean. And originally, like I was telling myself, I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get it for my girlfriend, this and that, so she ain't gonna be complaining about another gun."
Right.
But I bought it for myself.
Yeah.
She was salty.
That is a good gun for a girl too.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice size, easy
It's
for
like
her to throw in the
unisex.
purse. Yup.
That's gonna. Whoa.
Exactly.
That's how I feel about High Points too. High Points is whack. They do jam, but I mean, hey,
if you need something, you got something.
I wouldn't get in front of that motherfucker.
Yeah. You don't want to be the one that hits.
Yeah.
You don't want to be going to God talking about something. Yeah, you died from a hollow point. Or not hollow point, high point.
High Point, yeah.
It's like, damn, he got me with the high point.
Yes, he did.
And it was dirty?
It was dirty. That fat motherfucker. Boom.
Yup. Man. And then something that I got like to get my kids used to guns. Like since there's a lot of like it's easy to get a Glock. So I got the Glock 44, which is chambered in 22 long rifle. Easy for the kids to shoot, easy for them to get around that platform and get used to Glocks. And like Glocks ain't going nowhere. So
right.
I had to grab one for them to teach them how to use when I take them to the range, and I have them scared like the recoil and the bullets and everything. But I'm gonna let you see that Glock 44.
We're putting our guns.
Yeah, this is my apocalypse bag.
Yeah,
Just in case an apocalypse happen, I got the bag goes on as a backpack. I can throw it in the car. Shit, I got 2 bulletproof vests.
Yeah, police. Yeah, look, check it out. This is what he does. You know what I'm saying? Because if the police stopped you before you came here, they would be like, "What is he on?"
Shit, I'm licensed.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They got the mag in there. It's loaded.
Right. You know what I'm saying? What is this?
That's the Glock 44.
Okay.
So that's chambered in 22, but it's the same platform as the Glock 19.
Yeah.
So for anybody familiar with anyone looking to get familiar with a Glock 19 and kind of wanting to get something to train, inexpensive to shoot, this is a perfect alternative.
Yeah, so I got a Glock 19. For safety reasons, I don't ride around with it all the time. I don't tote it around as much because I don't know. It's just something about I'm comfortable with guns and stuff like that, but certain times things can happen about that was negative. I had my gun on me sometimes. It just be like I try my best not to, put myself in a situation where I feel like I need my gun. But you always gotta have it for protection. Like my granddaddy, all of they always ride around with their guns nonstop. But just me, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, just for energy wise, I try not to tote it just everywhere. But like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just don't want to give out. You'll do, whether you notice it or not, you might do something different if you got your gun. If you don't.
I ain't gonna lie. For some people, most people, a gun is a great confidence booster.
For sure.
It's like, yeah, I was gonna fight this nigga. He is kind of big. Like, if you ain't got your gun, you're like, maybe I don't want to.
Yeah.
You got your gun, you're like, all right, we about to scuffle. I may sit the gun on the table, but I know if shit goes south, I'm pulling that bitch out.
Right.
Or like,
just it being on the table, and now he grabbed it. Now after y'all scuffing, he grabbed it. It's just like just it being on the table, like just you pulling that gun out is just like now it's go time.
Yo.
A lot of that time, yeah. Or it's like say it's a shootout right in front of you. Instead of going for cover, you done it finna return fire.
Yep.
Like you looking for the smoke because you got your gun on you. Like nah, just try to stay low, man.
There's one time, it was me and Dylan. I went to a show. And I put my gun in my backpack. Then we came back. We came back to the studio. And are you familiar with Coach Casey?
No.
He was one of the engineers here. He had passed last year, the year before that, RIP Casey. But he had came out to the lobby and was like, "Hey, I'm having a problem with my session. Can you come give me assistance?" And I was like, "Shit, I'm here." It was me and B Sim, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll go in there with you." So they had a little confrontation going on with the session, and one of the interns at the time, he's now an engineer, but him and the session was having a conflict. So they get into it, and we're trying to get them separated, and then one thing led to another. A shot was fired. I reached for my gun, which is usually on my hip, And that bitch is in the car in my backpack.
No.
So we had to come up with an audible, get out the building, go around, go to the car, get the gun. But like after the situation like died down, he only did that one shot and left. But it was like if I would have had my gun, I
would have popped him.
Yeah,
for sure.
It would have been one of those situations where
and his ass wasn't doing nothing but shooting a warning shot. But that's like stupid. That's what I'm saying. Things like that. He shouldn't have a gun.
Yeah.
You should have had your gun, but God was there for a reason because he shouldn't have a gun. You would have popped him. You feel me? And he was because if y'all in the studio, I'm pretty sure he there's no reason he should have missed anybody with that one shot he popped.
True.
So he wasn't trying to, but you still off instincts was gonna pop his ass.
Yeah, because like I don't know where his mind was at.
Feel me?
Where he's gonna follow up next. We got an active shooter in the building.
Right.
And being the person with the gun, it's like, damn, I'm responsible for the building.
Yeah.
Gotta do something.
And he just just want to say to pop the shot and like just to leave the studio is crazy.
Yeah.
That's super crazy. Like that is I don't even know how that plays out. Like the fuck?
Shot through the whole door. God lined everything up to where everybody was safe, but man,
being the biggest part is that you didn't have your gun. That was the biggest hand in the dog because he was gonna get shot. You know what I'm saying? For just being irresponsible with a gun, man.
Yep. I was gonna go straight back to the military tactics. It's gonna straight training and wasn't gonna be able to take it back.
For real. One knee on that nigga.
Yep.
Bro.
That'd have been a tough day.
Yeah.
And then I got some I'm gonna go into a AR platform that takes 9mm.
Okay.
So it's a little fun alternative to shoot, like if you like rifles, but less expensive than a 5.56, 308, 7.62.
Less kit too.
Yeah. And it's also like nice size if you want to fit in a backpack and a bag. If you travel with a duffel or a gym bag, this could fit in there. So this is the X-Tar EP9. There is a 45 alternative. So if you like a bigger bullet and a body style with less kick, this is it. And
go ahead.
Oh, and it's only 4 pounds.
What?
4 pounds, fam.
4 pounds of pressure. All it take to pull that motherfucker. Yep. To knock it, motherfucker. Oh. How you feel about, since you was in the Marines, the realism of like Call of Duties and Battlefields and stuff like that?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I personally suck at Call of Duty because it's like it's not realistic enough.
For sure.
So like, there's alternative games I do like to play. There's a game called Sandstorm Insurgency, where it's like, you know, in Call of Duty where you can see like the person's like name, their gamer tag and shit.
Yeah.
Where you firing at them. In that game, you don't see no gamer tag. You don't know if you hit them because it doesn't pop up. So like, you literally gotta go do a dead check. So you sending shots at them, then you gotta go run up on where you think they was at, and then it's like this shit's cool because like you kind of hear them like gargling on the blood and shit, and it's like, oh damn, all right, I got that nigga. To the next
Sandstorm.
Insurgency Sandstorm.
I think I've seen that before.
Shit go hard.
I'm rather download just because you said so.
Yo,
is it on PS5 or PC?
I know it's on PC for sure because that's what they started off at.
Yeah.
I got it on Xbox, but I'm not sure about PS5. Not sure.
But no, I was just asking that because I see when motherfuckers be playing the game and then, went through it. It's like they be criticizing the game and stuff like that.
Yeah, there'd be a lot of unrealistic stuff. I shouldn't have to shoot you 5 times.
Yeah, facts. You shouldn't be able to slide and get up and jump.
If I was sliding on gravel, I'm more worried about my back bleeding. It's
bro.
Like, I don't care what outfit you got on.
You slid with an LMG.
Yeah.
Boots and armor.
Yeah, there ain't no fucking way. Niggas running too fast with all this damn. You got on 3 plates.
Yeah, then here come 21 Savage and nothing but Levi's.
Yeah.
Sick ain't got no shirt on.
With a hat.
With a hat. You taking bullets to the chest. 50 cals to the chest.
Shit's crazy.
Facts.
I was like, man,
that's fire right here though.
Call of Duty be doing too much.
I'm actually a fan of it.
And it's only $450.
$450?
Yep.
Oh man. It's in every household.
Man. I was like, bro, when I seen that, I was like, yeah, I gotta get that. I was like, I gotta try it out.
And then shoot 9mm bullets.
Yep, take Glock mags and everything. So it take
accuracy is crazy on this.
Hell yeah. And I'm shooting shit at 50 to 100 yards with that motherfucker.
Damn.
So it's like what it take in Glock mags. If you live in California, you can have the 10-round mags. But if you live in a free state like Kentucky, I got the 18-round mags, the 33-round mags. I got a drum for this bitch. Whatever a Glock could take, this bitch could take.
Damn.
So it's like, I got a couple Glocks, just change them out, swap them. So it's like, if it was like a apocalypse situation, right? Because I got to prepare for that. That'd probably be the two little pieces I take, because like a lot of people don't have Glocks. When I drop them, I'm gonna just pick up the mags, throw them in this bitch. So it was a fun piece to get.
That is definitely, seems like it's gonna be a fun. We shooting that one today?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Yep.
It's gonna be fun. So this podcast is really like symbolic for me. You know, I didn't think about it until just sitting here. I actually lost my little cousin to irresponsible gunfire. You know what I mean? And I was right there with him that day. You know what I'm saying? I went and got him. He was looking for me or whatever, and I went and got him because I had to do something. And I was like, you know what I'm saying? You want to come with me? Because he was always with me every day. And we go over one of my homeboys' house and stuff like that, and he see his friend in there. They got an AR with green tips. You know what I'm saying? He answers the door already playing. Like, I'm like, man, watch out, bro. You know what I'm saying? He puts it down. So I go in there. I'm standing around. And my cousin, he had came from Chicago, he got shot in his arm. So I'm saying his mama moved from Chicago down here to, you know what I'm saying, get away from that. And he ends up dying out here, which is crazy. And on my watch. So we go in there. We're standing around in the kitchen. It's like me and 3 other people and 1 girl. The 2 more boys, including him, and a girl. Anyway, I'm in the kitchen and something tells me it's just like, you know, just go sit down. You know what I'm saying? Like, just feel like a little woozy for some reason. And I go lay down, and this crib's like a trap. It's nothing but a bed in the living room. Young motherfuckers just having their way, you know what I'm saying? That guns just laying around, shit like that. And I see my little cousin, it's crazy as he loaded the fucking gun up. Like, yeah, he was just like, I was like, what you doing? He said, load it up. Woo, woo, woo. So as I go lay down, I just hear like, oh, and he falls like right in front of me, and he's holding his like this, and he's like, I'm like, all I think he says, he goes like this, he goes, puts his head down, and the only thing that can come out of my mouth is what the fuck, what the fuck, and the person who did it, he's just standing there like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, turn him around. So I call, I'm like, I said, turn him around. I said, put some on him. Not knowing till later on that the bullet, like I said, it was a green tip AR, so it went in his thing, his tip from his chin down to his heart. So he was through anyways. But I'm like, put some water, I'm saying, put some pressure on it. I'm trying to turn him around, and I'm knowing he's dead. You feel me? And yeah, that was so fucking whack because everybody done been through their things, but it sucks when it's something like that that you know that you could have prevented. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one thing because I don't lost cousins and family members to streets and violence, but you kind of know what's coming with that.
Yeah.
But when it's something like this, as far as like, you know, I can prevent this, like you can prevent it hurt, man. I lived with that hurt for a long time. So this podcast is very symbolic to shit like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So this is a good thing to talk about and do and learn safeties of guns. I don't play with people that play with guns. I don't play around with all that waving and aiming because I personally know what that'll do. You know what I'm saying? And the hurt that come with that, bro. I had to watch him really bleed out, take his last breath, looking at his big cousin being me, and he didn't take his eyes off me. That haunted me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, it's just crazy. So, you know what I'm saying? This is a dope podcast, and I hope it gets big and gets the notoriety it deserves because people need to take it serious. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like, one thing I like to tell people, like, it's a tool, but it's a dangerous tool
Sure.
to where in a second a mistake can be permanent.
For sure.
Which is like, it's tough, and that does bring like the negative side of firearms, where it's where someone has a mistake and it's irreversible.
It's irreversible, yeah. And then everybody think, but really it was just him not controlling it right because we need it for mass shooters and people like that, and just just protection, man. You just feel good being in your house knowing that you come through this door.
I got something to protect my family in a matter of seconds. It's
For
not
sure.
a scuffle. It's not.
It's not none of that. Yeah, we not going. We not wrestling. This ain't WWE. You going on your back and you out of here. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if I have to sit down. I don't care if you leaving. Nigga, we get out of here. You know, because you know how they feel with the laws. If you shoot him in his back and he's retreating, man, fuck that.
Shoot him in his back, turn him around, get 2 more.
Yeah. Yeah, bitch. I'll wait till you drop, turn your ass around and finish you. For real. Like, just like that. You just put something in my head now.
Man.
I ain't gonna shoot you while you're running, but if you fall, boy, I'm right behind you.
Man.
For sure.
It's been like growing up in Newburgh, like having people like people. I don't know what it was about that time period, but I got my house broken into.
Mm-hmm.
But this is like I was still young. I was like, I want to say I was in the 8th grade or a freshman in high school.
Right.
Got my house broken into. It was one of those things where it's like it was an easy break in because I was young and dumb. I lost my key. Lost my key, so like when I'm getting off the bus, I had to keep the door unlocked.
Right.
So fucking got my house broken into, and then the dude that broke into my house was going around the school. He talking about I hit a lick. I broke into his house, this and that. I stole this and that. I took all his games, his brother's baby pictures and whatnot.
Oh.
So my cousin went to Fern Creek at the time. I don't know what the fuck this nigga did, but he got out of school, met me after school at Newburgh, and was like, "But rumors been going around that such and such is the one that broke into your house. We gonna do something about it." So we ain't had no gun, so we did the same thing he did us. And his mom was on drugs at the time. So we knocked on the door. His mom came to the door. She's half tweaked out. Pushed open the door. Took all that nigga shit. Had to, but just went to the refrigerator, took the cushions off his couch, took anything we get our hands on.
Yeah.
But if we would have had guns and he had came into the house while we was there, it'd have been a different story. But also the negatives is that if we would have had guns and we done heard about it, it'd have been, I probably wouldn't be sitting here right now.
Of course.
It would have been my young mind and angry. Probably wouldn't be sitting here.
Sure.
But I got one more gun though. I got the Springfield Saint Victor. It's in 308. And
Victor?
Yep.
So is these guns different, Vector and Victor?
Yeah.
Those different guns?
Yep. The Vector is that one's chambered in 45 9mm. Shit, the Vector comes in just about anything, like pistol caliber. But the Springfield Saint, they make pistols. I'm not a fan of their pistols though, but the rifles, rifles is like premium tier.
Yeah.
They take major pressure, major damage, great triggers.
Right.
And they got quality parts. Like you get your money's worth. So like for this one, this is where I ain't gonna say break the bank, but they go for about, the cheapest I've seen them was like $800. The most expensive I've seen is $1,800.
Yeah.
For this one, it was $1,200.
This is a 308, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. I can tell by that motherfucker clipping it. That's busting. And I must have zoned out when you showed me this and this shoot 22s.
Yeah.
I've never seen a Glock shoot 22s.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I know this motherfucker don't got
no recoil.
Kid can shoot that motherfucker.
Yep.
Is this one you let your kid shoot?
Yep.
Okay, that's why you were saying that. Yeah, so I kind of zoned out a little bit because that's crazy. I've never seen this ever. Like, motherfuckers shoot 22s.
Man, and so when he get older, he's like, he may be one of those people who's like, yeah, I want my first gun. If you don't want one of these Canics, I want a Glock. I'm like, all right, bro, you used to a Glock. Like, Glock is a reliable gun. They've been around for years.
Yeah, this is the same. This is the same one in the video.
Okay.
It's the same. And this thing right here, chat or whatever we're gonna call it, guys. This thing got power. When you shoot a gun, you can tell. This is what back to Call of Duty is like. Really, like the recoil in the field of shooting this gun. How are you running that fast doing that with this?
Man.
This is crazy.
And followed up on nobody not taking no steps back.
Come on, man. Jump in. Like, what?
You can walk a nigga down with that, but running? Nah. You gonna stumble. You gonna miss.
You gotta be a world-class Marine, all type of that shit to be running and shooting with this motherfucker.
Facts. You gotta be well trained. You don't just load up and go.
Rambo.
Yo.
Yeah.
Being accurate with that bitch. And I take that one like deer hunting and boar hunting and shit. And that does the job.
How many shots?
That one is 25.
I'm saying how many shots on the boar and the deer?
Oh, boar, one shot.
Sure.
One shot off his feet.
Off his fucking feet.
Yo. Taking them out.
We eating boar tonight, man.
Yo.
We eating boars, man.
Pulled pork sandwiches.
For sure.
Got them.
Now with this motherfucker, you gotta dump the clip.
Oh yeah, you gotta go for headshots. You gotta get up close. He makes it come at you.
This is fire though.
Yeah.
Like this is fire. I like this because you gonna hit everything.
Hell yeah, man. I was telling my girlfriend, I was like, she was like, I don't really know, these bullets is little. I'm like, if someone comes in the house and you gotta use it, for one, you're not gonna have no recoil. And two, you better use all 10 shots. Yeah, like send them through. Yep.
It's a people killer for sure.
It's gonna bounce around. It's gonna be critical.
Yeah. And not to take it to a dark side, but it's just like the accuracy and the agility you can get out of this gun is lethal.
That's facts right there. And I was like, man, I had to pick that bitch up. Had to.
Yeah. Must cop.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's, you got some weaponry.
Yeah. And this
got a nice loadout.
Yeah. This ain't even all of them. I still got to save at the crib.
I'm already knowing.
I'm a nice little collector. I'm getting more guns as they come out. Especially like doing reviews on them, seeing what's like, especially with the channel, it's like people see a gun off the cosmetics and the way it looks, and they're like, yeah, but I want that one. But I want something that's gonna run. I know your everyday gun user or like new gun users aren't into like breaking the gun apart,
for sure,
cleaning them, everything like that. So getting a gun that is gonna be reliable, accurate, and durable. That's what I'm trying to be here for.
For sure.
Yeah. And also teaching gun safety.
For sure. Because 9 out of 10 street niggas don't clean their gun. They just trade it off.
Yep.
Sell it to the next nigga. And then the jam's on him.
When he needs it most.
When he needs it most. Next thing you know, you see the gun, it got duct tape on it, man. Niggas got get
spray paint, duct tape.
What?
Somebody try to dremel the name in the side.
Facts. Ethica sticker on it.
Yep.
Wow, bro.
Damn.
That's so wild. How you feel about the 30 clips and stuff like that?
I fuck with the 30 clips, but it's like practicing with it and make sure that it runs. Cause like the like there's a lot of aftermarket 30 clips that you get, and making sure that they run through your gun. Like the X-Tar that I showed you, I got a couple 30s for that I took out of my Glock. And when it comes to firing the last bullet won't chamber.
Damn.
So like some of those, like unless it's like a official Glock mag,
sure,
it's not pushing that last one out.
For sure.
So I've had some Glocks where using like the Pro mags, the Men 2 mags, and the clear ones, like it'll cause some jams. The round will go straight up and down, trying to feed, and just knowing which ones like your gun prefers.
For sure.
Also that, and like what bullets your gun prefers. Because some guns get picky about bullets.
For sure.
Like that 22 right there, it gets picky about bullets alone. Like I've shot the 30 grain 22s and like it will shoot some and then it'll jam. But the 45 and the 40 grains, it runs them. So it needs higher grain bullets, more gunpowder, a little heavier bullet. But it likes them. It eats through those. Yeah. But so if you had to decide to cop one of these guns, which one did you like as your favorite? All right, that Glock 44.
Yeah, 22 on there, man. And say what you want, man, but this is it's gonna be super accurate, super quick, and it's just like it's a hell of a weapon to have. You know what I'm saying? You know, from kids, anything. It's just like you can leave this at home with your woman and be like, look, babe, run out, anybody come through this door, and she can handle this.
Yep.
You feel me? Like, even if your kid knows how to really wield a gun and somebody jump on your girl while you ain't there, she can handle this, he can handle this. And it's deadly for a kid to play, but you know what I mean? If they know proper training, it's easy for them to grab this and handle. So I just like this gun, man, because, you know, all bullets are the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Some do worse, more damage, but they all gonna kill you.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? So this right here, but the AR, the 308, as far as like power is concerned, that's a must have, just to have it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if I had to say a gun that I would take and like every day, it would be this. So oftentimes you see a lot of people with the Draco in the back seat, and it's just like, if I have this, you have that, I got you.
Yeah.
You lost.
You're gonna be able to shoot it faster, more accurate.
Come on, man.
They gonna probably get 2 off at the most, like with a visual. But after that, bro, that bitch is jumping.
Right.
Like, but
Yeah.
the only thing I would like use a Draco for is if I'm sweeping a room, and everybody's sitting down, they ain't gonna be running Draco. Or if I'm getting out the car and it's on my lap and someone runs up on the car real quick, got their ass.
Yeah, they threw.
Yup.
Yeah, you ran up on the car and got obliterated. Woo. The Draco. I think the first time I heard of Draco, I think he shot it. You know what I'm saying? That must sound like fireworks.
Yeah. I'm like, everybody in the room hear that bitch.
Yeah, like it was, you know what I'm saying? We had a little Draco at the time, you know what I'm saying? All of us. And yeah, that was it. It sounded crazy. We used to just shoot guns outside, just different. We used to just tear Indian Trail up with different guns and shit like that. Just shooting all type of guns, back by Liberty and shit. Go back there and tear a motherfucker up.
Man.
Cops never come.
Fuck no. That's just crazy.
It's crazy work. Nigga to find a Draco, this gun, that gun, 30 clips, nigga, and went back to the apartments like nothing happened.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy work.
I miss living out there though, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I stay in J-Town now, so you feel me? I miss it too, man, sometimes. I really do.
Because it was like, it felt like you could almost walk anywhere. Either walk or take the Turk and be anywhere in the area.
Facts. It's like central.
Yeah.
It's central. Regardless of what they want to say, you know, with the downtown thing, Newburgh is like a central area to where it's like you can get here, there, and everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Quick,
man. So yeah, that's definitely the place to be if you ask me.
The only area that I would say was like a spot where you couldn't get anywhere fast is by J Mall. J Mall during Christmas. You stuck. Stuck.
You don't care what way you try to go, nigga. You stuck.
Yup.
You go ahead back way, think you ain't cut. Nah.
Nope. Long ass trailer cars.
Woo.
Stuck.
Road rage.
Mm-hmm. Man. Well, shit. Is there anything else you want to tell everybody on the podcast about, like, where they can find you, follow you? You got any new releases coming out?
Y'all can find me on all platforms. Swixxle, SWIXXLE, Instagram, Swixxle, SWIXXLE_. You know what I'm saying? Facebook, Swixxle Picasso, whatever you want to, you know what I'm saying? Snapchat, everything's the same. SWIXXLE. You know what I'm saying? Even on my gamer tag, SWIXXLE_. I will whoop your ass in Madden, any game you want to play. But yeah, I got that. I got some songs dropping and things like that. I'm about to really get back on my music run. I had to take a little break from music just to get life right, and I feel like I'm gonna get space with life and the things that, you know, fight your demons. I feel like I fought them and I'm here. So I'm yeah, I got a lot of good stuff coming, content from the YouTube, music, and everything. So y'all get up with me. So that's just it. Girl, my man, getting ready to shoot these guns. So let's just, you know what I'm saying? Let's put the talking to the side. Let's get the let's get the racking it back.
We're gonna see how it goes. Hey, this is Black AP with AP Tactical TV.
Yeah.
And we about to go shoot some guns.
Imagine that, though. I don't hit nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, you know what? Hey, that's a good thing about coming on the show. I'm gonna give you some pointers, some tips. I ain't just gonna let you go out there.
That's what I need. And I'm cool with that. You feel me? Because everybody, just like fighting, you know your ones and twos, but it smells in the Marines. So I want to hear what he got to say on the way I hold and shoot my gun, because I know I'm for sure on my aim, but you know what I'm saying. I take some pointers. Dumbest thing you can do is think that you know everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I always be a student, man.
exactly. Getting more proficient with the craft. That's
Yes,
all I like to
sir.
say.
Yes, sir. And hey, not for no reason though. I've did some podcasts, some interviews. This has to be number one to me, only because it's like the vibe and the conversation is just real organic and it's real like it's not forced. Not to say that any other ones was forced, but I really feel this vibe. And I appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
So
Yeah, I try not to go off a script. I try to like to just start off a conversation
mm-hmm.
and then like let everything be relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
That's the goal. See, I know there be some smoking podcasts where everybody high. Can't be high around guns, but
Nah.
they be trying to get me beat with the relaxingness though.
Yeah, sometimes the conversation get relaxed too. So it's like, what we really talking about?
Yeah.
Feel me? Because we getting high.
Oh.
So I know if I would have got high, I probably would have been zoned out a few times while you was talking.
Oh man.
You feel me? And not like I ain't listening, but you know it just happens because you high. So,
Oh.
yeah, man. You got it.
Zai.
No, Zai and guns don't mix, man. Let's not do it. Not do it.
So this is the AP Tactical TV, and shout out to Frost on the camera.
Big Frost.
If you want a music video, hit up Frost. If you want some studio time, come to 400 Recording. Get you right.
I had to switch on my shit.
Oh man, I need one.
I had to switch, man.
Oh,
put that little shit up.
I need one. I ain't got no 3D printer.
Yeah, stop shooting that little motherfucker. Remember Harlem Nights?
Yeah.
Stop shooting that little shit.
I'm shooting the 22. Come on, man.
Pew!